driver. Minute and 45 seconds, drivers. All engines must be off, and you should already be in position. I think someone we don't want to leave out of Mod U is Chuck Riley. Chuck finished a strong third here last year with Duke Walden co-driving, and they are tough. Have you seen Duke Walden between the shaven Duke Walden? Yeah, the shiny head. I didn't recognize him. He came up there and looked 10 years younger. That makes it 12. Okay, we need to be, we've got about a minute now, and drivers, you have to have your engines off and be in position. I tell you what, there's the number 796, one of the squeeze down V6s. This is out of Fort Collins, Colorado. A competitor many will remember, Ron Brown. Ron, who works for Harris Marine Center in Fort Collins, got one of the squeeze down Mod 110, squeeze down V6 out there. He's running it on a steamboat hull. That's a beautiful boat too, the yellow and green and red. And he's a tough competitor from other years. He could be in the hunt in this Division 3. Well, why don't we take it right to the top? You got your drivers listed. Okay, we got Mod U, Jump Boat, number 4, Scott Jepson out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Okay, and also at Mod U, running for John Castelli and Ronnie out of California, with the Johnson C8 Tower. It's a stock C8. It's on a Castelli modified steamboat hull running at Mod U. Okay, number 36, Mel Kaplan out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And there's the gun. Okay, and number 64 is Jim Johnson out of La Palma, California. And if you will all please stand, we will have the national anthem sang by Miss Louise Moran of Lake Havasu City. Thank you, Louise. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to introduce you the mayor of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, Mayor Jim Pisano.
Thank you, Ken. Good morning, all. Today we have our typically good Havasu weather, and we're pleased to welcome all of the contestants, the spectators, the crews, families, and of course the sponsors. We're happy that you've chosen to come back to Lake Havasu City again, and we hope you will continue to do that because we think that we're able to provide the best weather and the best water you can find around. We wish you all a very happy weekend here.
Where is the official start post that they go to turn on? Okay. Right straight out from the red buoy in the middle of the mountain straightaway, Walter. Okay, the red buoy in the middle of the mountain straightaway. Straight out across. Drivers down on the far end of the beach. You understand that? Straight out across to the red buoy. You see it? Give me your hand signal if you know where you're going. Everybody understand? Straight out across to the red buoy. Okay, Walt, that buoy will be taken up after the start, so you will not turn on it again. Okay, red buoy will be taken up. Also, late starters. Late starters do not go across the course. If you do not start, you have to come through the gate here and go all the way around. Okay, let's continue on down. It's in number 71 out of Riverside, California, Mercury Power Steamboat. That's Chuck Riley, along with Duke Walden. Well, number 140 out of Hawaii, Mercury Power Steamboat. Richard Stewart was 6th year as his co-driver. 148, that's 6th year out of Norwalk, California, Mercury Power Steamboat. Okay, and the Jerry Kidwell, number 151, and his co-driver Tony Marley, they finished here in first place SSC 120 last year. And of course, number 190, Mike and Bill Seabold out of St. Louis, Missouri. And number 213, Rick Adams, with Lee Davies, co-driver out of Bothell, Washington. And father and son team, number 281 is Ken Hoffman and Rick Hoffman out of La Crescenta, California. 296, Sergio Calvo. 318, Chuck Skelton and Hank Jackson. And along with Sergio Calvo, is Bruce Workwith, They're running the Havasu-powered Borkwin hull. That's a beautiful boat that Bridges built too. And Brian Daly, green flag up, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, riders, 5 minutes. Okay, Brian Daly was the Yamaha entry number 525. Yep, the only Yamaha B6 out here in D1 Campo module class. And the 797 boat, James B. and Ronald Cover, that boat is a brand new boat out of Fort Collins. Okay, and Bob Armstrong, number 18, with another Evan here today. And a co-driver, the old man of the sale, Long Beach, California, the Hellcat driver, Ted May. Yep, but they're out of Division 3. We've got the national marathon champion, number 75, Lee Holden, and his Havasu-powered Holden is strong competitor. 3-4, he's got Jason Gargala, Jim Wilson, out of Riverside, California, in the Mercury-powered Lee craft. Okay, and Don Johnson, number 561 out of Van Nuys with a Speedboat hull and a Mercury engine. Yeah, that's the Arcadian-sponsored entry of Jim Howenstein's Arcadian truck line. You got 563 Walter West and Chuck Petty, and a Mercury-powered, as you would have it, Petty craft out of Tracy and Livermore, California. Okay, and 670 is Von Peters and Ward Kaufman out of Aurora, Colorado, in a Broughton hull powered by an Avon. And of course, Jim McKay and Tim Tebow's co-driver was Jim McKay out of Modesto, California, in a Tebow hull with a Mercury engine. And then number 761, that's Paul Griscar out of West Covina. There is a Yamaha B4 on the back of a Tebow hull with Chuck Skelton out of Sargent, California, as the co-driver. Okay, and 796 is Ron Brown and John Jensen, both out of Fort Collins, Colorado, in that Tebow hull with a sleeve down Mercury. So we got a great field here to start here in just a few minutes. By my watch, strictly unofficial, about 3 minutes. And you will proceed across to the red buoy and make your first turn on it, drivers. That's straight in front of you. Okay, the pontoon boat with the red, with the white and blue flag is just to help you find that buoy. You must go around the red buoy, but the pontoon boat is just to the left to help you find it. Okay, drivers, start late. If you look up on the point and the green flag is up, you must go through the gate here, the 5th gate, and go completely around the course. Do not cut across if you see the green flag up. So we wait here anxiously for the start of this 1985 Lake Havasu Classic. Blown out yesterday, got beautiful weather today, a little cool, but the wind has died down. And the drivers lined up in anticipation of this start. So we want to welcome everybody over to the Nautical Inn over to Steve Carrick and all the other spectators here today. We looks like we're going to have a great race. 2 hours of tunnel boat, 2 hours of mod BT, and 1 hour of 40. So we've got plenty of racing action here today, and we hope everyone enjoys themselves, and hopefully no accidents and a good clean race. Coming up on the 1 minute gun, drivers. I tell you, the guys that are out there that don't have waders of these pit crews, they are learning what cold water is all about. 1 minute, drivers. 1 minute, drivers, 1 minute. Bill Tebow snuggles in down behind the wheel of his Bud Light. Tebow. 45 seconds. Lee Holden looking out that way. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, drivers. 30 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just now gets it up on plane. Well, gentlemen, and I can't read the number on the boat down there, but here comes Bruce trying to get that big 66 cleared out. 563. Okay, here comes the leader. And Bill. This time in 1985, or whether he's going to be able to control the man with the biggest lead foot in boat racing. That's Bill Seabold. Well, you know, last year, Mike Seabold drove the main 2 hours, and Billy said he made it last, and he just kind of filled in. But this year, it's Mr. Billy Seabold out there, and he is intending to stretch out a lead over the rest of the field. There with him. He is staying very close, and here comes Rick Stewart. And look at this Yamaha wall. Yamaha in about 4th position. And Brian Davis gets a little pass from Rick Stewart. And Rick is right up there. Yeah, he's had Yamaha Engineering helping him design and work on that V6. I think we're going to see more Yamaha entries in the future. And the Japs have come to stay, the Japanese outboard makers in this outboard market. And get some privilege. They pay $5,000 contingency prizes and try to promote more Yamahas in boat racing. Well, Ham Hamburger, of course, who was originally with Mercury High Performance, Mercury Marine Director of Marketing for them, now is the Director of Marketing internationally for Yamaha Outboard. And so believe me, Mr. Hamburger knows what high performance racing is, and that may be what he's bringing slowly to the Yamaha fold. Well, we see our first reminder here that we have well out here this weekend. And meanwhile, I saw Dick Shear. Dick Shear, my pick to win this late Havasu Classic this year, running back in the back, conserving his energy. And it looks like Keith Fett, here comes the leader again, Bill Seabold, and he has really begun to pull away from the field. He has made problems go. And here comes Rick Stewart, and he's passing the 213 boat of Dick Adams. Well, he was outside, and they came into the right-hand turn here on the boomerang forward. And there's Jim Johnson, and he is standing right up on the tail of that California Gold number 64 boat. Well, number 384, Mickey Gargala, Jim Wilkes, first ones to come back into the pit area. They were late getting out, ran about 2.5 laps, and now Henderson stays back. Beautiful North Blue Steamboat boat. And Chuck, formerly a Mod 100 driver, now up in the Mod U class. Good steady driver, 3rd place here last year. And number 318, Chuck Stilton and Hank Jackson. And there's the V8 of Ron Hill on the LC1 hull. Ron, who is spending a lot of time promoting what he's calling Production 1, that is production V8 racing in a production form. And that's the reason he is here this weekend, to show the reliability of the V8 in their production state and that they can run it very fast and very stable. So that's what Ron Brown is here doing this weekend. Okay, that's John Castilli behind the wheel of that number 9 boat. And Ron Hill is the show driver. And the number on the 761 boat, Paul Richard out of West Covina. And he tries to move up to